Hey guys, so I'm self-recording right now. Uh, I got Darling out here. You know, you guys have heard me say that Darling was a 6-year-old mare. Hell, I happened to look on her papers, and hell, she's about to be 11. But anyway, I told you guys I bought her. Never really paid no attention to her papers. She was such a good-looking horse, and as long as I had the papers. Uh, but I've been saying I was going to get Darling started, and I had been doing a few things with her. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and start Darling. And what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to show you guys just a few techniques, some softening exercises that we have done before. So before I really get back in there to working her, then I'm going to do a few of these exercises. And I got just a rope halter on Darling today, not a buckle halter, a rope halter, not because it works any better, just because that's what I grabbed today. Instead of my lunge line, I got 24-inch lunge line instead of my lunge whip. So I'm just going to show you guys a few exercises that I'm going to do with Darling, and this is some foundation work that will help us both later on. So I had been doing some flexing exercises with Darling, just taking her face away and just flexing her. I hadn't done a whole lot of it, but look, she remembers. And when I do these, I'm working my hand up here. This is where I would work my hand riding my horse. So I'm working from up here because this is where I would work her if I was riding her. So anything you do to one side, you want to do to the other side. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to take the slack out. And as the slack come out, I'll give her slack back. And this is how you start softening up a horse. I'm not physically just pulling her face around. I'm putting some pressure. When she start coming around, I give Darling some slack. If her feet move, I just keep moving with her till her feet stop moving. Give her some slack. Now I'm gonna show you guys something that a lot of people miss out. So right here, I'm taking the slack out. So I got her up here. There's no pressure. As soon as I give her that little slack, she wants to take her face away. So now I got slack in the rein. So I want her to learn to keep that until I pretty much drop the rein. So I'm taking the pressure out right here. There's slack in the rein, as you can tell. As you can tell, that rein is dangled down. When I drop it, then she can have her head back. That's pretty good. Under the circumstances, because I hadn't messed with Darling in months. Pretty good right there. So now I'm just gonna take her by the halter, drop her head, ask her to back up. Back up. Back up. When she take a step back, pressure comes off. Good. So now here's some softening exercises I'm gonna do with Darling. So right here, I'm just gonna teach Darling to whoa. Whoa. So I'm throwing this line at her, but I'm asking her to whoa. I'm slapping it on the ground, throwing it up around her, slinging it on her, but at the whole time I'm asking her to whoa and be still. Atta baby. Good, 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 good. I'll throw it at her feet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eventually she'll see that I'm not doing nothing to hurt her, and she'll be still. Whoa. Get up here. Whoa. Come on, get up here. Whoa. Whoa. Good. So I'm going to throw it at the other side. Ooh. Oh, baby. Ooh. I'm gonna slap it on the ground. Ooh. 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 Pretty much when her feet settle, I'll quit doing what I'm doing. Get up here. Good. Woo. Ah, baby. So, with some consistency of this right here, then she'll understand what whoa means. This right here is getting her used to a rope being twirled around her neck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So she didn't kind of like that going over her head. Get up here. Good, whoa. So I'll do it again. Whoa. She didn't like hearing that helicopter noise going over her ears. But now she's seeing nothing's happening. Good. Get up here. Out, baby. Out, baby. Good. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the camera, but this thing is really whistling. Ah, girl. So I'll do it from the other side as well. Whoa. Good, good. That's pretty good right there. So the object of these exercises that I'm doing is to get this horse quiet, build up her confidence, get the spook out of her. So now I'm just going to do a few yielding exercises to start softening her face up. The way to get her safe, her face soft, is to get her yielding her butt. Now you see those guys, some of those guys on those TV shows, and they talk about not being a predator, but yet they out here chasing their horse like this. You know, I believe in teaching my horse the way I'm gonna work my horse. I'm not gonna be out acting like or creeping at my horse like that, so that's not how I'm gonna work my horse. So I'm just gonna do some yielding exercises. A lot of times, this 24 feet lead is just in the way. But I'm gonna make it work since I'm handy with a rope anyway. So I'm just gonna point. So when she get around me, I'm gonna make her yield her butt. Good, good. Now the baby. When she does it, I'll tell her good. I'll point. Good. Back, back. Make her yield her butt. I just pointed. Make her yield. Good. Point out. Make her yield. Good. Back, back, back. Good, darling. Point. Make her yield. Good. Now, baby. She pins her ears when she goes around, showing a little attitude, or showing some cow, whichever one you want to look at it. So I did it one direction, I'm going to do it the other direction. So I'm going to change hands with my rope. I'm going to point. Good. Yield her around. Back. 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 Yield her around. Back. Back. Now you see she was trying to be fresh and rear up on me a minute ago. I didn't let that stop me from doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna point. Ask her to yield. Good. Ask her to yield. So it's taking less and less and less when I ask her to yield. So the point of me making her yield all the time is just getting her thinking that she's not really going to have to make full circles. And it's going, and when I yield her, her feet get to stop. She's keeping her face soft. She's not pulling, trying to run away from me. I'm just softening her up with this exercise right here. Back. Back. Good. Good. You see how I just kind of stepped out of her way? And I'm just leading her right there with my hand. I'm not even holding this. I just got it draped across my thumb. She's not pulling on it. She got ready to try to. All right, she wanted to try to take advantage of me. I don't know if you've seen that, but she was getting ready to turn her rear end and try to maybe get a kick in or so. So you gotta pay attention. So I got her attention off of that. I'll go right back to doing what I'm doing. So right here, I'm gonna yield her. Good, back, back. I don't want them stepping into me when I yield her. You gotta pay attention to these green horses when you're working them. I'm gonna ask her to go. I just simply pointed. She thought I was gonna yield her right there. You guys watch how I yield her with my hand. Right there. Back. Good. I just brought my hand in and I yielded this horse. I'm gonna point, I'm gonna make her go. I'm not gonna make her go, she's gonna go. I don't have to make her anymore. I'm just gonna give her the direction. Good, back, back, back. Good, good, good. Back. I don't want her coming in on me when she yields. So now we're gonna change directions. All I'm gonna do is send her and point. I stepped over out of her way. I'm gonna yield her right here. Right. And if you guys see, I'm not doing a lot of nothing. The horse ain't working me, I'm working the horse because I've established this foundation with her. Back, back. Good. I point, I step out of her way, I give her that direction. Good. Right here, I'm going to yield it. All I did was move my hand that way, and she yielded. Okay, guys, I was just showing you a few little exercises that I'll do just to kind of get Darling's mind on not just being a horse all day long. She's just been able to be a horse, and I haven't been putting any hands on her. Just been feeding her and letting her be a horse. So now it's time to not just be a horse. I've been talking about it, but I'm gonna quit talking about it. I had a neighbor used to tell me, quit talking about it and be about it. So I keep telling you guys I'm gonna start, Darling. So I'm gonna be about it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. CT's Touch, horses / dogs. Peace out.